Hello summoners and welcome to the MobafireTV League of Legends news update. I am your host, Harry Normstorm Smith, and unfortunately, Selnock will not be joining me this time around as he has other commitments at the moment. But at the same time, however, we've listened to what you've all had to say and we agree. Zelnock's Bronze 5 laptop mic wasn't doing it. We're working on it and Zelnock will be getting a new mic shortly, but until then, it's just going to be me. Anyways, moving on, it's time to let you all in on the loop on what's been happening in the League of Legends community these last few days. To get updates as they happen, there are plenty of sites that you can check out that include but are not limited to the League of Legends website and forums, the League of Legends subreddit, the LCS websites, Leaguepedia, and various team websites and Twitter accounts. Links to all articles from each story will be put in the description for your own convenience if you want to read more about a story yourself. Starting off with the pro team results, we had the OGN 3rd and 4th place match over in Korea. MVP Ozone and CJ Frost duked it out for 5 games before MVP finally won. This puts MVP at a comfortable position of 570 circuit points and CJ Frost with 400, which isn't as comfortable. Now before all the brackets are filled out and we find out who goes to the Korean qualifiers, we must first watch the OGN finals of KT Roaster and SK Telecom. Now prepare yourselves because now we've got some patented Normstorm theory crafting coming right up. So if KT Roaster wins the finals, they will be tied with Najin Blacksword at 600 points, so they will have to play a tiebreaker to find out who gets the Korean semifinal spot at Worlds. If SK Telecom win, Najin Blacksword will get the bye to Worlds in the quarterfinal spot for Korea, and MVP Ozone won't have to play in the Korean qualifier and go straight to Worlds as well, while KT Roaster and CJ Frost play a tiebreaker for the 4th seed in the qualifiers. Now let's go through my impeccable theory crafting again, but do it looking at the brackets for the Korean qualifiers. So here are the brackets right now. CJ Blaze is locked in 6th, and no matter what happens, CJ Frost and SK Telecom will be competing as well. Where they seed, however, is to be determined. Now if KT Roaster beats SK Telecom, SKT will take the 5th seed against Blaze, while the winner faces Frost, while the winner of that face MVP Ozone to determine 3rd place. If SKT win, they will get the 3rd seed and advance right to the regional finals, while CJ Frost and KT Roaster have a tiebreaker to see who gets the 4th seed, while the loser face CJ Blaze and then have to go through a huge climb to the finals. So either way, we'll have a tiebreaker. However, I'm unsure how the tiebreakers will work at the moment. I don't know if it will be a single game, a best of 3, best of 5, but as we get more news on it, we'll let you guys know. Now for the GPL Championships, I'm not quite sure what's going on right now with it. It started at 1:20 a.m. this morning Eastern Standard Time, so naturally I was asleep. I checked the Leaguepedia site when I woke up for the results, and apparently all that was there was that AHQ was up 1 game to none. I looked all over the Garena website, Leaguepedia, and the subreddit, and found nothing, so I'll just leave it at AHQ was up 1-0. In the next episode, I'll be sure to grab the final results for you guys. Alex Penplez. And over in the Taiwan regionals, we now have our Taiwan quarterfinal spot holder. Despite coming from the winner's bracket and automatically being up 1 game to none, the Taipei Snipers just couldn't hang on to their lead and the Gamania Bears took their win in 4 games. Taking another look at the teams who are going to Worlds, Gamania Bears currently hold the only quarterfinal spot, which is the Taiwan slot. And in the group stage teams, we have Mineski from Southeast Asia representing the Philippines, Gaming Gear EU representing Lithuania from the International Wildcard Tournament, and then Fnatic, Lemon Dogs, and Gambit from Europe. Still to find out is where Najin Blacksword will seed, as well as who else is going to be qualifying from Korea, NA, and China. Moving on to the generic community news, the League of Legends community have been nominated for a number of Dragon Slayer awards. League of Legends is nominated for Most Passionate Fanbase, Andrew Tamat Beagle of Riot was nominated for Community Manager of the Year, and Team Solomid was nominated for Best Gaming Team, Guild, Clan, etc. So be sure to vote for all of them. Voting link will be right in the description. Some rather bad news in regards to some of the Chinese teams, OMG and Positive Energy. The players were denied US visas once again, meaning they won't be able to fly to Los Angeles for the World Finals unless they can get a clutch visa exception. But time is running out for these teams. Some more World Finals tickets will be going on sale on August 31st after a high demand for more Staples Center tickets. Beforehand, their stage was going to be set up in a concert-like style with a big section of seating being blocked off. But now Riot is saying that they'll make sure that every seat will be used. So what I'm predicting is that the PCs will be set up in the middle of the arena, but in a fashion so that they can't look up at the minimap, shout out to Woong, while everyone watches the game on that huge box that dangles above the arena, which has the screens on each side of it. Now I'm not saying that will happen, but having some basic knowledge on how events are set up in arenas, I just think that would make more sense. Over in Iran, their World Cyber Game Regionals has banned every female champ except Annie from being used, and that is... I don't know. I really don't know what to say about that, and I'm normally the one who can talk for ages. Ruthless Pantheon? Okay. Bosums? Not okay. Sorry, Anivia. Over in Korea, the Jin Air Falcons seem to be having difficulties with their lineups. Load and Act Scene have left the Jin Air Stealths, while Raven has left the Jin Air Falcons. Riot have announced the Season 3 rewards. Bronze players will get a summoner icon. There's a different icon for each tier. Silver players will get a profile banner, silver border for loading screens, and a Victorious Ward skin. Gold, Platinum, Diamond, and Challenger players will get the profile banner, loading screen border, Ward skin, a personalized invitation badge, and the Victorious Elise skin. Since we don't have anything new in regards to PBE or the game itself, it's time to take a look at what's to come in the pro scene this next week. From August 29th to September 1st, we will have the Glorious Arena, which will be starting at 8 AM Eastern Standard Time on each day if you're up early enough for it. From August 30th to September 1st is PAX, which will feature the NA Spring Promotional Qualifiers, along with the NA LCS Playoffs. Every day starts at 1 PM EST. Also, from August 30th to September 1st will be days 1 to 3 of the last week of the LPL in China. Each day starts at 4 AM EST. And finally, on September 4th, 6th, and 7th will be the 3 rounds of the Korean Regionals. We do not have a time on when those will start exactly, but you'll know as soon as we find out. As my final words for this episode, first off, thanks for watching. And second, if you're wondering why my voice sounds very rough for a couple of spots, including this one, this episode was recorded over 2 days, and on the second day, it was recorded first thing in the morning because I wanted to just see who won the GPL and Taiwan Regionals before finishing the video. But anyways, everyone, if you want to know when more news update videos are released, don't be afraid to subscribe to the MobafireTV channel. If you like League of Legends content, don't be afraid to subscribe to, again, the MobafireTV channel, as well as my channel, Dude, as well as Zelnock's channel, which is Exothermite. Thanks again, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you guys on Monday with some more League of Legends news.